There is no UDA in Tiaty. There is no wheelbarrow in Tiaty. Yeah, we hear about it elsewhere, but it's not in. We don't know about it in Tiaty.
Okay, thank you very much, Bwana. When it comes to national politics, let me start from Baringo. Let nobody lie to you kwamba Baringo kuna chama ingine. There is no any other party in Baringo. Baringo will be UDA, and all aspirants, all the aspirants for all positions. If you will not be from UDA, you will never see that seat. I can only say that you can exempt Tiaty. It's good to be honest. You can exempt Tiaty because that's where Kanu has been playing its politics. But
self-reliant. So I have a different approach. I've shared with you the different approach that I have. I want us to deal with issues right from that ground level.
You know, Baringo has made a decision, and I don't think somebody will reverse about the presidency. In fact, when you get these people, they are no longer talking about the president. The real elephant in the house now, not even so much of governorship, but the real elephant is in the MP seats.
Ni wakati wetu wa kupiga siasa kuleta uongozi mzuri Baringo County.
There is no UDA in Tiaty. There is no wheelbarrow in Tiaty. Yeah, we hear about it elsewhere, but it's not in. We don't know about it in Tiaty.
Okay, thank you very much, Bwana. When it comes to national politics, let me start from Baringo. Let nobody lie to you kwamba Baringo kuna chama ingine. There is no any other party in Baringo. Baringo will be UDA, and all aspirants, all the aspirants for all positions. If you will not be from UDA, you will never see that seat. I can only say that you can exempt Tiaty. It's good to be honest. You can exempt Tiaty because that's where Kanu has been playing its politics. But
self-reliant. So I have a different approach. I've shared with you the different approach that I have. I want us to deal with issues right from that ground level.
You know, Baringo has made a decision, and I don't think somebody will reverse about the presidency. In fact, when you get these people, they are no longer talking about the president. The real elephant in the house now, not even so much of governorship, but the real elephant is in the MP seats.
Ni wakati wetu wa kupiga siasa kuleta uongozi mzuri Baringo County.
Good evening and welcome. It's yet another time that we are having a conversation around the vote. We are talking the vote, and tonight we are privileged to have one of the MCA aspirants in one of the 30 wards of Baringo County. Maybe you must have noticed that there are quite a number of people who have expressed interest in this seat, the MCA seat. Initially in 2013, when there was a transition from the former defunct county council, there was very little interest on the seat for the MCA. But right now you will hear there is someone who has a PhD who is seeking a re-election or contesting for the MCA seat. And tonight, for Baringo, it's not a special case as well. We have a security consultant who is also a surveyor, a graduate surveyor from the Kenya Institute of Surveying, and is looking at coming down, if you may say, coming down from being a security consultant to joining politics, and not just politics, but becoming an MCA. This is a platform that gives you an opportunity to discuss the vote as an aspirant, as a raia, or maybe say an opinion leader in the community. And on this platform as well, you get to know who your leaders are, those people who are seeking your vote. You will get to hear them, listen to them, and get to know whether they are fit for the position that they are vying. Karibu sana. Udo.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Udo ni nani?
Well, thank you, SK, for this opportunity first. My name is Dauglas Udo. I come from Loruk. I schooled in Loruk from study 1 to 8. Thereafter, I went to Chemolingot High School for the first 1 year.
Yeah.
And then I realized I can't finish here. So I decided to go to seek education where my mother could pay or could afford. Personally, I went to seek for that school at the Nice Secondary School. I talked to the principal there. He allowed me.
From Loruk Primary, Chemolingot High School, then why did you choose to go to a day school yet Chemolingot at that time? I believe it's still a boarding school anyway.
Sure, it's boarding.
Why did you choose to go to a day school which is almost 100 kilometers away from your home?
Well, SK, after I lost my father,
oh, sorry for that.
In that year, 2001.
2001.
Yes. I felt that my mother was not able to pay that fees.
That was the same year you were sitting your KCPE?
Yes, KCPE. I lost my father. Actually, when the US was bombed in 9/11, that's when my father closed his eyes and unrested. The same day. So I decided my mother would not afford that fees, and I wanted to finish school. So I told her, I know you can't. Let me go to a day school where the fees will be reduced and you can afford, and I will finish it comfortably. That's why I went to Adenai High School.
So kajituma sasa.
From Form 2 to Form 4, and I did well. Yes.
Pongezi. What did you score there?
I got a B in Adenai in 2005.
That's incredible.
Yes.
From a boarding school to day school, taking up the challenge. Ulikuwa unaishi peke yako. I'm sure you were renting a house.
Yes, I was renting my house. By then I was paying 300 shillings that house. Yeah, so unaenda shule, akili yako kikuonyesha unaenda shule. Yeah, but nilijituma. I made sure that I was going every day to class.
Well, scoring a B plane, where did you go next?
After that, in 2006, I was at home. I met Engineer Tarus. Tarus was surveying Loruk, Barpelo, Marich Road. He told me, you come here. I went there as a casual, holding that reflector for surveying. You know, you guys have seen that one. So we did with him from Loruk, Barpelo to Marich Pass. After there, he took me to Mombasa, Witu, Lamu, Hindi, Kiunga.
How did you get to know Tarus? Because somehow...
Okay, Tarus, when he came to start Loruk, Barpelo, Marich Pass Road, he came asking, can I get mtu wa mkono in Loruk Center?
Yeah.
And then guys from my village told him, kuna kijana hapa alifanya vizuri, I guess he will help you in that work. So I joined him, kama mtu wa mkono. We did with him all through to Marich Pass. He took me to Witu, Lamu, Hindi, Kiunga Road. Yeah, we did with him.
And that sounds like ulikuwa mnamshikia equipment for surveying.
Surveying, yes, sure.
And from your profile, I can see you have a diploma. Is it a diploma or a degree?
A diploma
in surveying.
Yeah.
Did that inspire you to go into a school, the school of surveying?
Sure. After we did the Hindi Kiunga Road, I got interested so much with the surveying. And then also, Tarus told me, I will waste you when you continue just earning casual money with me. It's better go study for this thing. That's when I developed the interest and went to Kenya Institute of Surveying and Mapping.
Which year was that?
That was in 2007.
2007?
Yes.
By then, I think I was fresh from high school.
From high school.
Then I think you are lucky. Transiting from high school ndio hii kazi. And you are moving from one town to the other.
Sure. So I went to Kenya Institute of Surveying and Mapping, 2007, 8 and 9.
From your profile again, you are seeing you are a veteran Reke officer. Or is it Reke what?
Yes. Reke officer.
So
We just called it there.
where is the connection between you being a surveyor and being a Reke squad officer?
Now, SK, as I said, I've been having control of my life. I've been choosing what to do in my life. So after college, I did with the Nairobi Water. That it was in 2009. And then after there, I went, during my off days, I went home. And then recruitment was advertised. Within that week, I was home, my off day. I went to a recruitment center. I took my younger sister, who was just finished Form 4. We went with her, and finally, when the results were advertised, I did well. I performed in that recruitment center, and I was chosen to join GSU.
Wow.
Yeah, so I joined GSU in 2011. Yes. I went to resign with where I
Nairobi
was
Water?
Nairobi Water, yeah. I resigned.
Sorry.
And I joined GSU. I went for training for 16 months. Yeah.
2009, 20, that should be 2011 now.
Yeah,
That's when you left
after
the training college.
Yes.
Now, I'm sure someone is wondering, GSU, Reke,
Yeah.
how do you get to transit from a regular GSU officer to being in a special kitengo, ama mnaita aje mkiwa pale?
Sure. Reke iko ndani ya GSU. It's just one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after finishing there, you just undergo some other trainings, and then you qualify to that special force. So that's why I was privileged to join that. Actually, I trained in the USA, United States.
Ah.
Yeah. After the recruit course, I went to Ruto. Did a 3-month course. After there, I was posted to Moyale. I was in Moyale for 2 years. In 2015, I joined the special forces of Reke Squad. I trained in the United States, and then I came back to Kenya.
What special thing that led you to being given a further training to get you to the special forces?
Yeah, it's like a normal interview. It's a normal interview, but not a normal one that you can setting. No, you need to use your body. You work hard. You have to show the rest of the world that you can. Yeah, mentally, physically, and everything. Yeah, that's why I managed to emerge to join them.
Pongezi.
Asante.
GSU, how long did you serve? I can see 2007 to 2009. You were practicing your survey. In and out of school. Of course, you graduated.
Yeah.
How long did you practice how long were you with the GSU?
SK, I was with GSU from 2011 to 2017. Actually, I resigned in May 2017.
Wait, you resigned?
Yeah, I resigned in May 2017 and joined the private sector.
Why did you resign?
One, I was preparing myself for this one. This is not something that just came up. No, I prepared myself for 5 years ago. Yes.
And what is that thing that you feel you achieved in the two professions, surveying and the security part of it?
I feel because the other one, the surveying, I did for almost 2 years. So there's nothing much I did.
How about this one?
The other one, I believe I did my best when I was there. I helped this country. Yeah, I feel I did a lot. Yeah, because I don't want to speak much about it because I've left there. There's some people who can speak for them. I did a little. You remember, you called me last time when I was in West Pokot, but I believe I did well.
It sounds like you don't want to really talk about that.
I don't want
but
to talk much about when I was there.
I'm sure this country is grateful for the people whom you've assisted during your time while working with the GSU and the Reke Squad. Reke Squad, is it just about sharpshooting? Because that is what every Kenyan knows.
No, it's not about sharpshooting. It's also about your mind. It's also about your mind. you know, huwezi peleka mtu pale mtu amelala tu. See, you will lose him anytime.
Kuna wakati tulikutembelea tukiwa na rafiki yetu hapa.
I remember.
For the few people who don't know about myself and Udo, tumekuwa marafiki wa muda. And there was a time we visited you in your place of work, and sisi tuko pale, we are waiting for you. Tumekaa almost 2 hours. Tunategea ufike, then suddenly umefika, umechafuka, ni kama umetoka zoezi. There is so much that you are putting in as the work, and maybe that explains what you're saying. Uwezi enda uko kama umelala.
No.
So how much time do you spend on training? I can see you're still keeping fit. Ni kama umetoka na hiyo tabia even after resigning 3-4 years ago.
Yes, you know, kitambo upewe title umehaikuwa askari. You know, that is something you are not just given. You earn it. You work for it. Ndio upewe uitwe title fulani ya huko. You know, even the military guys retire with their titles. You earn it. Wamefanyia kazi. That's why unasema mlitembelea mkapata ni iko hivi. There you need to practice like every day. You need to be perfect like every day. Si kitu ya kukaa tu ustukie umefanya. No. Ni ile kitu ni continue. That's why umesema ukiniona hivi bado ni I keep fit. Ni kitu tabia bado inaendelea tu.
All right.
Yes.
Back to your training. You said you trained in the US. How many years did you take, and did you come with a degree, or it's just a certificate that you've qualified, you've gotten these skills? How was the training like, and how long did it take, and what did you achieve?
It was a 6-month training. It was not a degree, it was a certificate. Yeah, but what you learn there is like it covers everything. Yeah, it prepares you for everything that you face back at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, from being someone in the security sector, resigning in 2017, how was the transition like? Hapa uko kazi ya serikali, salary iko regular kila wakati inaingia sawa sawa. Your transition from the government job to being a civilian, or rather a private business person, if I may say, because if you're a consultant, kulingana na ile description tulikupea ama ulitupea, being in the private sector, how was the transition like?
After I resigned, I joined Tatu City Limited. Yeah, I believe you've heard of it.
Yes.
You met some posters about Tatu City Limited.
Yeah.
So I've been working with Tatu City since 2017. Up to date, I'm still there.
How long did it take you to secure another job outside government?
Let me say, I resigned while I've already started it. Yeah, because I had already did the application, seek the job. So I didn't stay out without a job. I was not jobless after resignation.
You must be very lucky.
Well, by the grace of God.
Quite a number of people are watching, and maybe to read out a few comments. But before I read out, should you have a comment, a question that you wish Udo to answer at the course of the show, drop it on the comment section, or you can write a text or WhatsApp through 0799030030. Nyar Jane Atieno anasema ako tuned in. Monica Parkonwa kiongozi, go my brother Udo. Hilary, hilarious, you're tuned in. Mary Mudhoni anasema she's following the conversation from Nairobi. Kitlit, he is my classmate, a great leader. I don't know if you know him. Gideon Kitlit, I think.
I know, yeah.
And then Gilbert Gili Yator, you're saying from security tactics to politics. How would you apply in here? That's a question that will definitely come up. We've taken much of the time to get to know you.
Yes, sir.
You look young, youthful. You're transiting from a well-paying job, maybe from government now to Tatu City, to politics.
Yeah.
Mbona siasa at this time?
Thank you, SK. Well, as you... At first you had said, coming down from security down to politics.
And is it really coming down?
Personally, I don't feel it is coming down because this is a passion I had. I feel like I should go back and help my community. The expertise I have, the skills, the managerial skill I've been taught in there. Because I'm not fresh. I'm not like that person who has just finished Form 4 and just buy, or from university and just buy. I've been working. So the experience I've had in both the government and the private sector, I think I felt it's good to take it back to my community. Yeah.
So you're doing politics just to give back to the community?
Just to give back to the community. Nothing else.
Kwa hii giving back, ni nini unataka kufanyia watu while being a politician? And what is that thing that you want to do at the level of being a politician and not a security consultant?
Thank you, Bwana SK. SK, let me tell you one thing. Immediately after any election, every voter becomes a coach. He's there in the touchline, looking at the player. The player is that person who has been elected. So the tackles you do, the mistakes you do, we are watching as voters. So I've been in the touchline all that long. I've been looking to the leaders who are there, to the leader who have been leading the ward I'm vying right now. Some of the mistakes are there. Yeah, the problems are there. Instead of the problem being solved, the problem are escalating. They are growing bigger. Then I thought to myself, because I've been going around this Kenya. I went around Kenya. I went to train. And then I thought, why should I go and seek the mandate from these people? If they allow me, I will show 1, 2, 3 how things have been done. Yes, make some improvement, help the livelihood of our people. Yes, like that. That's why I want to get into politics.
Interesting. There's an interesting line that Udo has just put across. Immediately after you vote, you become a coach. He's likening this to any football match. When you're a coach, you're not allowed to cross the line, the white line that is bordering the play field and where the players are seated, or rather the substitutes, right?
Yeah, sure.
And any other match official is seated or standing. So once you voted, you become a spectator, you're watching what your leaders are doing. You have very little control. And that is why we are giving you an opportunity to discuss what your vote really means. Right now, it is an opportunity for us to know who these aspirants are. And Udo, you are making a punchline, or rather you are educating us on what voting really means. And once you vote, what does it mean? You become a coach, kind of. You can only watch.
You watch, you correct where you can. Yeah, most of these politicians can't allow maybe the
criticism.
Yeah, criticism and the correction from the voters.
Yes. Ulishampea kura, wachana ni wafanye kazi yangu.
You watch. Yeah, because this seat haijapeano ya tikwe yako forever.
Yeah.
Kuna vijana wako shule, wengine na wengine wanasoma, wako na hiyo akili, technology. Watakuja kushindana na wewe. So ile mistakes umefanya hapo ndio point of correction itakuwa. Wewe utaambiwa ulikosea hii na hii na hii.
Na time yako ndio
hapa. Na hiyo siku ya kura ndio dressing room. Tunabadilishana mawazo sasa.
Bas, tubadilishane mawazo. Pale kwenye fundi wa mitambo, there's a picture that you use oftenly. I don't know if to call it a logo. I can see a jackal. I don't know if it is a jackal or a wild dog. There's also a name there. It was Kaptul.
Kaptul, yeah.
I don't know. Can we get that picture? Then you might want to tell us what it means.
Yeah, I can explain that.
You can explain it. Then we'll go into your agenda. Transition from security sector, you're going to politics. What would be your agenda for the people of Tiaty? Let's see the picture. What does that picture mean?
This picture, the animal in there.
Or is it a logo?
Actually, it can stand for a logo. That animal is a wolf. It stands to our clan totem. Yeah, I come from a clan, Chimney. Yes. They normally revive it as toll in Pokot. That's why I find that animal. So I prefer it using there.
I think with the Tugen community, is it you said a wolf?
Yeah,
or a jackal?
Yeah.
I think there's also another clan which matches yours. I don't know if it is Targok, Kap, Chesum. I think hiyo ni yenyu sasa. Hiyo ni ile kikalenjin kidogo mimi naelewa.
Naelewa kidogo.
Yeah, and I can see most aspirants nowadays they are really identifying themselves with their clan.
With their clan, yeah.
Why the clan?
You know, in this politics, the first people who should support you, though not guaranteed, your family, and then your clan.
Yeah.
You know, you have to seek from them. You can't create just because they are from you.
So you are creating an identity from your clan.
Yes.
Then you seek
the
for their support.
Yes.
Now, anyone from Baringo who is watching, they are keen on knowing their leader. They have known you. Now, what is your agenda for the people of Loiyamorock ward? And maybe for those who don't know, Loiyamorock ward is one of the 30 wards in Baringo County and one of the 7 wards in Tiaty sub-county. And Loiyamorock, if you've traveled along Marigat Chemolingot Road, as you enter Tiaty, that is the first ward that you get to join, or rather, the first, maybe from Loruk, and a few kilometers from Loruk towards Nginyang, that is Loiyamorock ward, and it is lying majorly on the right side, right?
Yeah.
It also borders Lake Baringo. I believe it has a little bit of the lake resource, which is one of the freshwater lakes in Baringo County. Naona fundi wa mitambo pia na kuonyesha hiyo map, and it's good you get to know your county properly. What's your agenda for these people of Loiyamorock?
Well, thank you, SK. Loiyamorock is 597.8 square kilometers.
That's huge.
It's huge. I take it as small. With a population of 16,153. That's according to 2019 population census. My plan for the people of Loiyamorock, once I've been elected, once they accept my bid and trust in me, because we keep livestock.
You are a pastoralist
community. Yeah, we are pastoralist in Loiyamorock, nothing else. We sell a goat to pay school fees. We sell that goat to buy unga. We sell that goat to go to hospital or to pay the hospital a bill. One is to improve the livestock breed there. You know, do you know that a normal East African goat goes for 3 years to attain the slaughter weight? What if we improve this breed? The Savannah goes, the Somali goes go for 1.5 or 2 years. You sell it rather than waiting this one for all 3 years. Ndio uuze. You know, tuna improve hapo ndo livelihood iko. You get it? Yeah. Livelihood ya watu ya pale ni hiyo. Au mifugo. Number 2, au mifugo ndio wakue, they need water.
Yep.
Actually, we have a problem with water there.
And there's plenty of water just across the lake.
In fact, I saw one of the MCAs in Ripco, that is Honorable Tweet. He just put a ball along the road just to show others this thing is possible. But I don't know if they learn. That guy just put you've seen it, a ball along the road.
Yes, I've seen it. I've seen it.
That I mean, I guess that guy just put that ball to show the others that this thing is inawezekana. Ndio hata inawezekana hata kwa barabara. But the rest, I don't know whether they are sleeping, I don't know. Because this water ndio hao mifugo bado wanategemea, ndio wakue uuze, ulipe school fees, ununue chakula, ulipe hospital bill. So ni kuongeza bia hii balls kwa Loiyamorock ward. And then we are privileged. Loiyamorock, by the way, hosts a GDC.
Oh,
GDC Loiyamorock Paka.
Paka is in
in Loiyamorock. So kuna privilege ya hii water imepampiwa kutoka
I've seen water pumped from Lake Baringo all the way to the mountain.
So ni kukaa na watu vizuri, kuishi na wao vizuri, kuomba maji wao, provide at every some kilometers wape watu yetu.
And see, that can be a CSR activity. Really,
yeah, CSR activity. Yeah, I don't know what is going on there right now because sijaona. Ni kidogo tu. Like me, Doruk sijaona any water point. So inamaanisha nikipewa nitaanza kwanza kuombea watu hapo. Yes. Another thing bwana SK ni livestock markets. Kwa sababu si ni mifugo ndio tunategemea.
Yep.
Markets ni mbali. You know, when you get this animal kutoka kwa boma kwenda kwa soko, weight pia ina reduce kama ni mbali.
Yeah.
Kama ni kaugonjwa ilikuwa ndani inajitokeza. Yeah. Why can't we put markets ikuwe karibu?
Nearer.
Yeah, nearer. Yeah, and all this wenye wananunua hizo mifugo, they come for them zikiwa vile ziko zimetoka kwa boma. Hizi markets ziongezwe. Ikiwezekana hata iwekwe almost every village.
But the challenge would be the road network.
No, the roads are there. In Loiyamorock we approve. Unajua Loiyamorock hatuna shida mingi. Kuna barabara kwa sababu ni area ndogo. So I've told you ni 597.8 square kilometers. Barabara hatuhitaji mingi. Hii main ya lami iko ngine katikati hizo zingine. Unaona? Hizo soko zikipangwa, yes, ita improve the economy na hata revenue ya Baringo County.
Kweli.
Yes.
Improving the livestock breeds.
Yes.
That's number one.
Yes.
2 is ensuring that there is water near these people.
Yes.
And increasing the number of livestock markets.
Yeah.
Ni nini ingine pia uko nayo kwa watu wa Tiaty ambao wenye wanaishi kwenye ward ya Loiyamorock?
Loiyamorock tuko privileged in 2014 kuna abata ilijengwa Loruk. Na haijawahi maliziwa mpaka leo. I don't know why.
2014
yeah, up to now. Enzi ya Honorable Kibe, you remember?
Yes.
Kuna abato slaughterhouse ilijengwa. So I believe hiyo slaughterhouse ikimaliziwa ita create more jobs kwa watu ya Loiyamorock. Na pia hizo markets. And by the way, Gishu train Loiyamorock.
Yep.
Na wanatoa nyama yao all the way from Eldoret.
Ati nini?
Yeah, kwa sababu kwani watatoa wapi kwingine? Watatoa tu ile mahali wanaishi. So, it's not hiyo saidia hii banano watu wakiongea.
That's a very weird situation. Nyama imejaa Tiaty.
Nyama by the way we are
training there and you're bringing meat from
Eldoret. Yes.
Ama wanakula ile yenye wameapprove wao wenyewe.
Lazima maybe kitu kama hiyo. Unajua sensitive kwa sababu ni recruitment wako wengi. Lazima ukue careful kidogo maybe. Yeah, lakini kuna hiyo abattoir na slaughter.
And is it possible for these people to consume meat from the local supplier?
It will not be local. Si ni kitu itakuwa under hizo slaughterhouses ya KMC kitu kama hiyo. So it won't be local. So itakuwa na daktari, itakuwa na kila kitu. After all, si ni kitu ya kuongea. Support associate ya ward.
Well, any other agenda that you have for the people of Namrock?
We are bordering Lake Baringo. My people also, kuna wenye wanaishi Lake Baringo. Kuna mahali inaitwa Chesirano, Maskan, Captain, they are fishermen. These people need our support. Unaona, saa hizi wanategemea hizi canoes nini, they need our support. Hawa ni watu wamesaulika sana and they live in Loiyamorock. They are there, they are voting in Loiyamorock. Hawa watu pia wanahitaji help yetu. Unaona? So hawa watu wakisaidia pia, hiyo ni one of the agendas. Mimi nikiingia ni kusaidia watu pia, hawa fishermen ambao wana fish pale. Yes.
Well, fishing, livestock, I can see quite a lot tumewapangia.
Yes.
Exiting the agenda before we take a break.
Yes.
You like appearing in combat? We have Kaptul,
yeah.
Kaptul,
yes.
the totem.
Yeah.
So you are identifying yourself with your clan.
Yes.
And when you are addressing public meetings, sijui kama hiyo picha inaweza tokea kwenye screen hapo uweze kuona. We can see you in different sets of clothing.
Okay.
What does it really mean to you, or rather, why do you like appearing in such kind of cloth?
Okay, thank you, Bwana SK. Unajua kama wewe you are a ninja. Unavanga safety boots, kama ungefanya hii after kubadilisha kuja kwa media, ungekuwa hata saa hii ungekosa safety boots kwa gari.
Kweli.
Me, I was there in a tactical team. By the way, hiyo uniform navanga si ya huko mahali nilikuwa, but I like it because I was there.
It's a mimic of
yes.
Inafanana na ile yenye nguo unavaa hapa.
I told you hii ndio uitwe hivyo. Hii kitu ulifanyia kazi sana.
Umefanyia kazi.
Yes, ndio uweze kuitwa hivyo. And again, kuna watu hawajui kama nilikuwa huko. You know, I need to unakaa vizuri.
It looks like you're playing that card to these people. How is the reception like? Kijana wetu amekuwa GSU, ndio huyu tena anakuja kuomba kura. Watu wanasema aje pale chini?
Watu wanajua nilifanya vizuri pale. Wanaamini pia nikipewa I'll perform the same. Yes, sasa ni wao kuamua ikifika hiyo wakati ya debe.
Well, we are taking a break, and when we come back from the break, we'll be looking at his skills and knowledge on issues security. And the biggest question would be, hii issue ya insecurity pale Tiaty utafanyia nini? See you after the break.
There is no UDA in Tiaty. There is no wheelbarrow in Tiaty. Yeah, we hear about it elsewhere, but it's not in. We don't know about it in Tiaty.
When it comes to national politics, let me start from Baringo. Let nobody lie to you kwamba Baringo kuna chama ingine. There is no any other party in Baringo. Baringo will be UDA. And all aspirants, all the aspirants for all positions, if you not be from UDA, you'll never see that seat. I can only say that you can exempt Tiaty. It's good to be honest. You can exempt Tiaty because that's where Kanu has been playing its politics. But
self-reliant. So I have a different approach. I've shared with you the different approach that I have. I want us to deal with issues right from that ground level.
You know, Baringo has made a decision, and I don't think somebody will reverse about the presidency. In fact, when you get these people, they are no longer talking about the president. The real elephant in the house now, not even so much of governorship, but the real elephant is in the MP seats.
Ni wakati wetu wa kupiga siasa kuleta uongozi mzuri Baringo County.
There is no UDA in Tiaty. There is no wheelbarrow in Tiaty. Yeah, we hear about it elsewhere, but it's not in. We don't know about it in Tiaty.
When it comes to national politics, let me start from Baringo. Let nobody lie to you kwamba Baringo kuna chama ingine. There is no any other party in Baringo. Baringo will be UDA. And all aspirants, all the aspirants for all positions, if you not be from UDA, you'll never see that seat. I can only say that you can exempt Tiaty. It's good to be honest. You can exempt Tiaty because that's where Kanu has been playing its politics. But
self-reliant. So I have a different approach. I've shared with you the different approach that I have. I want us to deal with issues right from that ground level.
You know, Baringo has made a decision, and I don't think somebody will reverse about the presidency. In fact, when you get these people, they are no longer talking about the president. The real elephant in the house now, not even so much of governorship, but the real elephant is in the MP seats.
wakati wetu wa kupiga siasa kuleta uongozi mzuri Baringo County.
Well, there's a picture that has just played on your screen, and you must be wondering why we are playing it. And that informs my next question. Udo, hiyo picha tumeiona pale inakufanana. Was that you?
Thank you, Vaneska. I don't know where you got the picture. But I remember you know what your media, you gain access to everything. That was in Kapenguria in 2016, and there was some issues there. And then we were sent there.
Yes, 2016 there was a terror attack in Kapenguria.
Yes, so by then I was still working there. Yeah, I was leaving the gate actually. Tumemaliza kazi, that's why cameraman was standard hiyo siku akanipiga picha.
Umemaliza kazi?
Tulikuwa tumemaliza sasa.
I believe your guess is as good as mine. Tumemaliza kazi. It's a terror situation. And Dauglas Udo, who was one of the officers at that time, he was leaving the scene. It was I believe it was a successful.
Yeah, it was a successful.
Ilikuwa assignment mulimaliza vizuri.
Assignment. Yeah, we neutralized everything. And tukarudi Nairobi tukiwa sawa. Though tulipoteza mmoja wetu.
Pole kwa hiyo. Sorry for that. In such a setting, how many are you deployed on average? Is it 20, 50, 0 to 10?
Uwezi hata wewe pia kama wewe SK nikikwambia nikikupea mayai 20, I believe uwezi weka zote kwa bag moja.
Itavunjika yote.
Itavunjika zote.
So the lesser the number, the better.
The lesser the number, the risk ni minimum. Na fatalities ni minimum.
Well, that sets us to the question that I was to ask you. Ile your prowess katika mambo ya security. Loiyamorock is one of the disturbed areas. Oh, sorry for using the word disturbed, but at some point even the Kenya government walikuwa wanasema that area is disturbed. Iko affected by insecurity. Ni nini, what can you bring kulingana na hiyo skills yenye uko nayo to sort out the issues of security in Baringo? And in your opinion, how can these insecurity issues be sorted out katika hii county ya Baringo?
Bwana SK, hii ya kusema Loiyamorock ni disturbed area. Naweza sema ni uongo kidogo. I come from Loiyamorock. I've been there my life. Hii unasikia hakuna anga Loiyamorock. Hii branding inaekanga watu fear na kusema ni disturbed area. Actually Loiyamorock iko sawa. Loiyamorock hainanga hiyo maneno kabisa. Ni ile tu watu 3 4 wanafanya makosa yao huko, operation inaenda Tiaty mzima. Unaona? Loiyamorock actually haikuangi na hiyo maneno kabisa. Unless useme maybe ni njia ule amefanya makosa yake kidogo. Kwa sababu in every community kuna ile crime kidogo lazima amepitia katikati, imekuwa generalized Loiyamorock. But Loiyamorock hainanga hiyo maneno. From Loru Danginyang uende pande nyingine Jamhuri hainanga hiyo maneno. Hakuna kabisa. So kujibu swali lako la kusema kuwa security na kuja sasa nyumbani. Ile expertise kidogo nimelana pale. Kwanza kitu ya kwanza ni vizuri kurudi pale na kueleza watu ni makosa kufanya hii. Unaona? Hizi si hawajui ni kwenda kuiba mbuzi ya mtu ama kugonga mtu ni crime na ni punishable by the law. Lazima waeleze kwanza wajue hii kitu ni makosa. Unaona? Na kufanya kazi na community. Si kujifungia tu Kabarnet kwa sababu umekuwa elected uende sasa tu kushughulika na governor. No. You need to go back, eleza watu kitu ni makosa. Tukifanya hii kitu si kosa la Tiaty ama si kosa la Loiyamorock peke yake. Ni kosa ya Baringo, ni kosa ya Kenya. Na tutabaki kukaa vibaya. Ile makosa moja tunafanya inatuharibia maisha sisi wote. Iharibi Loiyamorock peke yake, inaharibia Tiaty, Baringo, as a whole. Yes.
So unapanga kukutana na hao watu waeleze masaibu yenye inakuja kutokana na kupigana na watu wengine.
Kupigana na watu wengine ama kuchukua property ya mwingine. Yes.
What else? Do you think that is the only solution?
No. The another solution is working with the government arm, ambayo ni police. Wao ndio wako na mandate ya kusafeguard property na life.
Yes.
Unaona? Ukifanya kazi na hawa, kupatia information, kuwaonyesha area vile iko, I guess tutasekiwa hii Tiaty. Na pia kuwa pale, kueleza the media na watu wengine kwetu ni kuzuri. Mwacha kutubrand ati sisi mabaya. Siju. In fact, by the way, unajua kutoka Tiaty uanze kutembea pale kwa town, unaanza kuita wale watu, wale wezi wa ng'ombe. Na kuna ilali ni wachache, si kila mtu pale ni mwizi wa ng'ombe. No. So hiyo pia ni njia nyingine kuwork na serikali. Serikali in this case ni police ambayo wana secure property and life.
And vile wewe unaiona, are you looking at this insecurity kama ni wizi wa ng'ombe ama there is cattle rustling and there is banditry? I'm sure hayo ni maneno mawili tofauti. Wewe unaiona as banditry ama unaiona as cattle rustling?
Mimi naweza weka hizo vitu pamoja yote na kujibu na answer moja. Hii ni stress tu ya mtu mmoja amekosa labda kitu ya kuenda starehe nayo, anasema acha aende jirani aende akakuja auze hapa. So si ati ni kitu kila mtu akiwa Tiaty ama Loiyamorock anafurahia. No, ni akili tu ya vijana watatu wawili wameona wamekosa kitu fulani ya kufanya, au wamekosa mahitaji fulani ya uraibu nini, wacha waende kwa jirani. Ndio unaona inaharibia everyone huko nyuma.
But you know these people are using guns as well. Unlike kitambo, maybe bows and arrows. This thing ime-advance na imekuwa complex, if not sophisticated in a way. That's why nakuuliza, do you look at it as banditry or cattle rustling?
Okay. SJ.
Pole kwa kurudisha nyuma.
Umerudisha nyuma lakini ni vizuri nitakujibu. Hata technology inadai kichange. Kwa sababu watu walikuwa bows and arrows hiyo wakati. With this social media, with this nini ina expose kila mtu kujua kitu gani. Hata hawa wenye unasema wako huko mtaa nyumbani. Wanaona kitu wanataka kujaribu ku advance from this to the other one. Unaona ndio nimekuambia sasa ni watu wachache ambao wana form their own opinion, wanasema wacha tufanye hivi, maybe inaweza jibu ama inaweza saidia shida yenye wako nayo. Of which shida kwa hapa maybe ni starehe yao. Unaona?
There is a theory going around kwamba hii ni biashara. Do you think it's business, and how are you planning to dismantle the chain ya hii biashara?
Unless you tell me there's someone who has an interest in this thing. Because my sister, my mother back at home, anataka peace. Anataka kuona mtoto wake ameenda shule na amerudi mzuri. Chief anataka kuona kazi yake inaendelea vizuri bila stress. Unless sasa kuna mtu anataka kuchochea story ifanyike ndio wao watu waendelee ku remain the way they are. Sasa wewe unaniuliza ni biashara ama nini? Unless kama kuna kitu au future sijui. Hakuna mtu angefurahia ku live in an secure environment. Kwa sababu security ndio inafanya kila kitu thrive.
Yeah.
Yes, business wise nini watoto waende shule kila kitu. Kila mtu anataka kukaa na hii amani. Mama pale ground anataka kwenda kuchota maji, arudi nyumbani vizuri. Anataka kuona mtoto wake ameenda shule, amerudi. Nani angependa kuona machafu operation tumeletewa? No one. Yes.
Well, fair enough. Wacha tuone watu wanasemaje kwenye comment section, and should there be messages that are coming through WhatsApp, maybe mwenzangu pia ataweza kunipea. Sorry for that. Mzalendo MK, he's saying he's following the conversation from Narok town. Nice and a good political forum. Asante sana Mzalendo. Gilia Tora, I think amerudia ile swali nilikuwa nimekuuliza, your experience in security sector and how you are going to use it to sort out the issues of the people of Tiaty. Delvis Kandie, ndani kabisa. Udo, tuko nyuma yako.
Asante.
Someone is asking about education. Yes. I think we'll come to that. Anauliza mipango yako katika masomo pale Loiyamorock. Sami Kipchumba anasema hiyo kaptul ni mnyama gani? I think you umejibu, it is a jackal, and that comes out as the totem or the clan to our guest tonight. Gilbert Yator anauliza mipango yako for the education, in the education sector kwa watu wa Loiyamorock ward.
Thank you. Wengi wana criticize ile uongozi imekuwa, lakini kwa hapa na applause zingine. Kuna structures mingi zimejengwa by the ECDs, the previous MP, the current wamejenga structures mingi za ECDs. The children are there, but you find sometimes kwa hii drought, ambayo inaendelea, unajua sisi huko ni watu wafugaji, naonelea tumotivate watoto kwanza waje darasani. Unakumbuka enzi yetu tulikuwa tunaenda shule tunapata ile mahindi ya white ama ya yellow beans. Unakula, unashiba, hata ukirudi home ulale njaa, kesho utaamkia utapata iko. Unakuwa motivated, unarudi, unaenda kusoma. Lunch wakifika kengele utaenda kukula.
Na kuna ukweli hapo.
Yes. So pale I believe the one level na county government kuna vile wanaweza wako kumotivate hawa watoto wadogo wa feed in classes. The structures are there. Maybe kuongezea kidogo 1-2 places zenye hakuna. Lakini inafaa tu motivate hawa watoto hata kama ni wadogo hawana akili, tu motivate hawa wakuje class. One way motivating, turudi ile wakati yetu ya zamani. Kengele ikipigwa ya lunch au ujue hiyo kitu yellow iko pale kwa sufuria.
Na ushajiuliza supro inamaanisha nini?
By the way tulikuwa tunaita tu
supro. School feeding program.
Wow. Hiyo sasa unaona nini? Lakini tunaita hiyo wakati supro.
Ndio hiyo sasa.
Unaona?
So that is one of your strategies of encouraging children to go to school.
Yes.
Feed them. Wakishaingia shule, waendelee kusoma.
Sasa maintain sasa hii program ndio nyingine pia.
And I believe it is for the people whom we have interviewed here, tukiwauliza swala la insecurity Baringo, wanasema pia tunafaa to decolonize the mind, and part of it, the decolonization of the mind, ni kuwapea masomo na kuintroduce injili.
Yes.
So you could actually be sorting out the issue of insecurity kulingana na maoni ya watu wengine pia kupitia masomo. And someone also says majority of these culprits ni watoto wadogo sana. Is it true?
Yeah, it's true. Unajua kuna hii pressure ya youth wale wadogo. Maybe mwingine ameona mwenzake akiwa na simu nzuri, kuna boda. Kiangalia nyumbani hakuna kitu anaweza uza. Unaona? Kwa mawazo yake mwenyewe tu amejishikia mkutano pale kando. Acha niende nitafute. Unaona? Lakini ametafuta kwa njia ambayo sio right. That's why unaona kitu kama hiyo inahappen. Unaona? Wow. Kwa ni ukweli, it's true. Si mtu mzima tu ameamuka kwa sababu haiwezi kuwa hivyo.
So watoto wapelekwe shule.
Wapelekwe shule sasa wengi.
There is no vying without a vehicle. Chama ni gani?
By the way, I'm vying through UDA.
UDA.
Mimi nasimama na chama cha UDA.
Na leo, I think we have a few pictures of you making a submission pale Kabarnet.
Kabarnet, yes.
There was a UDA Aspirants Forum.
Yeah, sure.
What was the discussion about today?
Today's forum was about the structures of UDA, vile tutafanya kazi, coordination ya UDA as a Baringo County. Kwa sababu kuna aspirants na wengi wamejitokeza. Sasa the coordinator hawezi jua mwenye amejoin. Unajua umeregister tu kwa portal, lakini yeye mwenyewe hajui. Ilikuwa ni kujuana na kuforge way forward vile tutakuwa tukipanga mikutano zetu yes za UDA Baringo County. Yes. Na kuplan pia elections ya ku elect coordinators in future. Yes.
Wakati fulani Mheshimiwa Kamket, who is your MP pale Tiaty,
Yes.
while interviewing him akasema hakuna kitu kama UDA Tiaty. How will you weather the storm? Kama hakuna UDA Tiaty, utashindaje na hii chama yenye iko very unpopular in your constituency?
Asante bwana SK. Sana sana inakuanga about the ideas. Sio watu. Unaona? Nilikaa chini nikaona mawazo yangu na everything kwa akili yangu inaambatana na manifesto ya UDA. That's why nikaamuka na hiyo chama. Kusema hakuna UDA pale. UDA ni wenye wana vote ni watu. Yes, watu. Na decision siwezi jua decision yako kwa mind sahihi iko wapi. Kusema tu hakuna pale na mbona mimi niko. Na siwezi kosa mwenye hata ni support. Unaona? So sidhani ni hivyo sana. Sidhani kama ni hivyo sana. Lazima kuna watu pale wa UDA. Mimi pia niko pale. Na hiyo wakati ikifika itaonekana kwa sababu hizi maneno ya kupiga kura na kuonyesha wako.
The sitting MCA right now.
Yes.
Was she, I know it's a lady.
Yes, she's a lady.
Maria Losile.
Yes.
Mheshimiwa. Was she elected on Kano or Jubilee at that time?
Maria was elected in Kano. Yes. She won on a Kano ticket.
And Mheshimiwa Kamket father says watu wa Tiaty ni watu homogeneous, yani waki make decision, wana make decision moja. So kama ni Kano, ni Kano uniform.
Yes.
Do you think UDA can survive the way the people of Tiaty make decisions?
It can, because itategemea na approach yetu sisi. Unajua sisi ndio the last cell ya kukutana na wananchi. Bila sisi tuta sell kama wali make mind hiyo 2017 na kwenda kwa Kano. Even 2022 wanaweza amua hapana twende hivi. Yes, kwa sababu politics kitu kidogo imechange kila kitu. Watu wanaenda pande hivi. Ama hiyo kingine.
Na kwa sahi watu ya Loiyamorock wamekubali chama UDA ama bado na wa convince pole?
Bado tuna struggle kidogo, bado lazima tuwa convince na ndio tumeanza tu. I believe with time wataelewa na wata make their decision.
You declared your interest to vie for the MCA seat.
Yes.
Tarehe 3 mwezi wa 8. Safari imekuwa vipi in the last 3 months?
Bwana SK, nilianza kujiintroduce kwanza kwa familia yangu, kuintroduce kwa my village kwanza kabla sijaenda Loiyamorock. Kajiintroduce kwa makanisa yangu ya hapo karibu.
Yeah.
So naendelea. Na so far vile nimeanza sijaona ugumu yoyote, sijaona challenge yoyote. Naendelea kujiintroduce bado na familiarize myself with them. And then ikifika hiyo wakati February ama March tutarudi sasa kuwaomba kura. Saizi ni kufamiliarize tu kujuana na wao na kuwaeleza kwamba I'm in the race. Yes, that's what I'm doing right now.
Great. Should you be elected next year, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
SK, the mandate is with the people of Namro, but I will remain focused and positive. Wakinipatia nafasi, mimi najiamini nitawafanyia mazuri. Yes, nitafanyia mazuri. I'll do my best.
Can we say in the next 5 years you'd be looking forward to a bigger seat, or you would want to?
Let me first have this one.
Ndio tuongelee ile nyingine.
Let me have first this one.
Asante. I think we are almost running out of our time. And I'm sure someone is still wondering, with this age yenye uko nayo, you've achieved the much you've achieved, and you're going into politics. How is the reception like pale Tiaty kwa aspirants ambao ni age kama yako, young people? Ukiona for the ladies kidogo wanauliza umeoleka kwanza, kama umeoleka familia yako iko sawa. How is it like for you as a young person going into politics pale Tiaty?
SK, they say opportunities go to those people who are already on the dance floor. So you need to get yourself first to that dance floor. Unaona? Usianze kuona ati maybe you are young, utaluzi na hii. No, you get there first. Ukiwa na hiyo mentality ama hiyo ambition ya kusaidia watu, you get there. And then the rest will decide. The voters will decide either to give you ama waseme wewe bado ni mdogo. Kuna hiyo notion by the way. Wewe bado ni mdogo bwana, ngoja. No. Ingia kwa race pamoja na watu. Hii ni kitu ya kujitolea. As I've said, ni ile passion niko nayo ya kusaidia wao.
Yeah. Yes. Tukimalizia, ni yapi ambayo unataka watu wa Baringo wajue? What do you want to tell the people of Baringo who are watching now na wenye watakuja kuwatch baadaye? Kamera yako ndio hile pale.
Okay, before I start with the people of Baringo, I would like to start with the people of Loiyamorock and Tiaty as a whole.
Wataka kuambia nini?
Umoja wetu ndio itapeleka constituency yetu ama ward zetu mbele. Let us leave hii mfutano kidogo, moja mbili haiwezi saidia. The purpose of all these things ni kusaidia people back there. You all know tunakosa vitu mingi kuanzia maji, stima na kila kitu. Umoja wetu ndio itasaidia watu wetu kukaa pamoja. Wacha na maneno ya chama nini, idea moja kutapeleka watu wetu mbele.
That is for the people of Loiyamorock. Na watu wa Tiaty na pia vijana kwa katika hii county ya Baringo, watakuambia nini?
Watu wa Baringo. Problem ya Tiaty ni problem ya Baringo county. Msianze kurusha mawe kwa sababu kitu imefanyika Tiaty. No. Hiyo problem imefanyika pale bado ni moja. Ni moja itaharibia jina kiongozi wa county as a whole. Shida moja pale ni shida yetu wote sisi. So ukiona cheer up, nyorosha mkono yako, toa ideas vile tutamove hii county ya Baringo mbele pamoja.
Thank you. Yes. It has been a one-hour conversation with Mheshimiwa mtarajiwa Dauglas Udo, who wishes to be the next MCA for Loiyamorock ward. Loiyamorock ward is one of the two constituencies, or rather wards in Baringo County who elected a woman. Baringo County has two wards, Kapropita and Loiyamorock, that produced a woman MCA. And that explains to you why Baringo County Assembly is a bloated assembly. You elect 30 people, they give you a penalty, or rather you elect 30 men to the various seats and they give you a penalty of up to 20% to nominate women to fill up the positions and to balance the gender rule that is needed to be balanced in the assembly. It's been a pleasure having you around, Bwana Udo, and we wish you well in your aspirations.
Thank you.
This is a platform that gives equal opportunity to any aspirant. Someone was asking me, mbona tunafavor sana watu wa Tiaty? Tukawaambia Tiaty people, somehow the aspirants from Tiaty are quite proactive. You guys are reaching out to us, you want to appear on the shows. So to you who is an aspirant, you are from any other constituency, jitokeze. Grab yourself an opportunity. Our shows run on Monday and Friday. The Monday one is from 8 to 9 p.m. Initially it was from 9 to 10 a.m. but we realized most of the aspirants are quite committed during the day. So we are giving you an opportunity by shifting it to 8 to 9 p.m. and Friday 8 to 9 p.m. Should the demand go up, definitely we will increase the number of the shows and we give you an opportunity to get to be known and also to get to explain your agenda to the people of Baringo. Baringo News and Ravine News have an average following of about 400,000. Take the opportunity, get to talk to these people and get your agenda to be known by the electorate. It's been a one hour of productive conversation. We hope you've learned something from your aspirant and from us. We thank you for your time. I've been your host, Komen SK. Have a good night.
there is no UDA in Tiaty. There is no wheelbarrow in Tiaty. Yeah, we hear about it elsewhere, but it's not. We don't know about it in Tiaty.
Okay, thank you very much, Bwana SK. When it comes to national politics, let me start from Baringo. Let nobody lie to you kwamba Baringo kuna chama ingine. There is no any other party in Baringo. Baringo will be UDA, and all aspirants, all the aspirants for all positions. If you not be from UDA, you will never see that seat. I can only say that you can exempt Tiaty. It's good to be honest. You can exempt Tiaty because that's where Kanu has been playing its politics. But
self-reliant. So I have a different approach. I've shared with you the different approach that I have. I want us to deal with issues right from that ground level.
You know, Baringo has made a decision, and I don't think somebody will reverse about the presidency. In fact, when you get these people, they are no longer talking about the president. The real elephant in the house now, not even so much of governorship, but the real elephant is in the MP seats.
Ni wakati wetu wa kupiga siasa kuleta uongozi mzuri Baringo County.